Okay, everyone. I know this isn't the best angle for me. It's the worst. I need a better. It shows all my double chin and everything. Sorry if you hear that sound. That is my fan in my car going. Anyways, I wanted to come on here. A lot of my videos are unedited. I need to edit them for sure. But, and I'm trying to post every day. I had my friend edit like maybe 1 or 2 videos, but I just want to come on here and say that I'm not gonna come on here all glammed up all the time, hair done. I took a shower, I washed my hair. Anyways. I'm clean, but I'm not gonna come on here like full face makeup, hair curled and everything. No. Anyways, I'm watching the road, so I'm safe. If anyone wonders, oh, she's driving and doing a video. Yeah, I'm safe. I can watch the road and know that everything's okay. So if I'm not looking exactly at the camera or at you guys, you know why. I wanted to come on here, and I do a lot of videos. I review drinks. I'm on here with friends. I'm on here with my dog. I do a lot of things. I've done like videos about how to do stuff in my bathroom. So my videos are all over the place. So if you're coming here for like one thing, I want only to see home decorating videos, or I want to see only you and Ohana videos. Ohana's my dog. If you only want to see those, like my channel is all over the place, so you're not going to get one thing. But also, I don't really edit that well. I don't edit at all, so a lot of my videos are raw. Some are short, some are long. Some are rants. They're all different videos. But I'm losing my train of thought, sorry. And I don't really rant that well or have my thoughts all there. But I'm trying my best. So these are just raw videos. But I wanted to come on here and say, don't let anyone make you feel bad about the way you love your dog and the way you treat your dog. Don't let anyone come on here and make you feel bad. For your dog's birthday, if you want to go out and you want to make your dog a cake, that's your prerogative. If you want to go out, unpopular opinion here, if you want to go online and you want to buy a cake box mix for dogs and bake it for your dog, that's your prerogative. One year I spent like, I don't know, around $100 for a cake that was made in a bakery all the way like in the city. I had my friend go while I was at work, and get the cake from the city. Bless his soul. He drove all the way to the city to pick up this cake, paid for it, and then I paid him back. And so my dog could have a cake for her birthday. And you can go on my Instagram. Actually, you can go on Ohana's Instagram. It's Ohana Herd. You can go on her Instagram and you can see when she turned 2, the cake she got. And I believe when she turned 3, also that cake was on there too. And that was a cookie cake I bought. So one was a real cake and one was a cookie cake. So you can go on, you can see that, all those pictures. I'm not going to put them on the screen. You can just go and check it out. But how and people say, oh, your dog's not even going to remember it or even care. Who cares? You're going to have that dog in your life for a small amount of your life. And if that's what you choose to do, and if that's what makes you happy, and your dog happy for that short amount of time, okay, that's all well and good. That's fine. Don't let anybody make you feel bad or guilty about it or sad. Like, you do you, boo. You do what makes you happy, and don't let anyone take your shine away and your happiness away or make you feel guilty. There's just people out there that make other people feel guilty about that. I'm not going to be naming names, but we're not out here doing that, making people feel guilty. We're not going to do that. That's not the way. You know, a lot of times people who don't have kids, their animals are their kids, and they're going to treat their animals like their kids. You know, the animals are the best thing on earth. They're God's creation. They're literally like the definition of God. They're pure, they're innocent. Like, animals can do no wrong. Animals don't do wrong. You know, animals are perfection. I don't care what anybody says. Animals are perfection. Animals are gold. And that's that on that situation. But that's my hot take on that, is we're not out here trying to make other people feel crappy or guilty or shitty for going out there and spending their hard-earned money on making sure their dog has the best birthday ever. Oh, and they're not going to remember it. Who cares? Who fucking cares if your dog's not going to remember it? You know? It doesn't fucking matter. You do what you want to do for your dog. For me personally, I don't have kids, and I don't know if I'll ever have kids. Like, I can have them. I can, like, there's nothing wrong with my body. I'm able to have them. It's just, I want to find the right partner and the right person who's going to support me and be there for me. And until God blesses me with that person, and God tells me this is your person, then okay. But as of right now, you know, it's me and my dog, and I'm not going to have kids with anybody who... I'm not going to have kids with anyone who doesn't, you know, want to be on that level with me. So, I haven't eaten anything all day besides it's around 1, almost 2 probably. I think it is around 2, like 2:15 or something. I don't know. But, I just threw my hair in a low bun. In a low messy bun, and I called it a day. I'm getting a little bit cold. I know Hana isn't. Anyways, I wanted to show you my favorite. I know I go on one thing and then I'm off, and then I go on another topic. I'm all over the place. That's what I'm saying. So my channel is literally me. It's the definition of me. I'll have one thought and then go to another thought and then another thought. So my channel is me all over the place. But I wanted to show you this randomly, since I'm gonna put it on. This Colorstay satin ink. Sorry, I'm not a good reader, so forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, but this is what I'm gonna be putting on my lips. It's a very light and kind of nude pinky color, very light. So I'm gonna put this on my lips. It's very messy though. See how the thing gets all messy and yucky? I don't like that. I don't know how to prevent it from doing that. But anyways, I love this color. Yeah. Literally, if you want to know what I do to my skin every day, all I do is put a moisturizer on, and then I put the CeraVe mint CeraVe, the tinted moisturizer. It's CeraVe tinted moisturizer, and it's 50, and it is 50 sunscreen. So if I had the box, I'd show it to you, but I don't have it, sorry. Anyways, so I want to come on here and just tell you that love your dogs how you want to love them. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And sometimes when I'm at my lowest or I feel like shit, my dog, I only have one dog. My dog is, I grew up with dogs. I've been surrounded by dogs all my life, basically. In my house, there was always a dog or an animal. If not a dog, a cat. So I'm an animal person through and out, or whatever that saying is. For life, I'm an animal person. You know, I've always wanted my personal own dog, and I wanted to do what I wanted to do with my dog. So now I have my own dog, and I can do whatever I want with her, and love her, and spoil her the way I want to spoil her. So that's that. Like people say, you have too many collars, and it's like, no, I don't have enough collars. I don't have enough leashes. She needs a collar for. I'm that crazy person who's gonna buy a collar for every holiday, and for every season I'm gonna buy a collar, or every this or that. So that's me. My life is me and my dog going to the dog park, or going to hang out in park over here. But I do have a full-time job. Right now I'm taking some mental health time. I really need some time away from work to deal on my mental health. Mental health is a very serious thing, and we all deal with things in different ways. I'm parked right now. I'm at the dog park, and I'm parked, so I'm not driving. But all I want to say is that we all struggle. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people struggle with mental health, and that you don't know what's going on in people's personal lives. And mental health is a very serious topic, and it's not talked about enough, and there's not enough awareness about mental health. And mental health comes in all different forms and sizes. You don't need to be skinny only to have mental health, or fat to only have mental health. You know, like, you know, when I say skinny, I mean like anorexia, or, you know, serious things. So, I mean, there's all different levels of mental health, but I needed a little, I needed a little me time, you know, time away from work to just focus on my own mental health and where I want to go in life, and who I see myself with down the line. Or there's just a lot of things, and we don't really know what is going on in people's day-to-day life. So let's just be humble and kind out there. I know we all know it, but it's hard to do it. And also another thing that I'm thinking of right now is another thing is like how people live their life is their choice, and if we don't like it, then we don't have to be a part of their life. But we do have to be kind to people, and if we can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. But more than that, everyone's way of life is different, and yeah, that's that. I personally live in the moment, and I live it day by day. I don't look, I do sometimes think about the future, but I don't plan for the future, because personally how I think and what my thought process is, and everyone's different, everyone has different thought processes. We're not out here to hate or anything like that, but a thought process for me is just that, like, I could be walking across the street and a car could come and hit me, you know, but like, okay, now I'm dead. And you know, yeah, I didn't think about the future. Now what's gonna happen to my ashes? Or like, what if someone wants to cremate me, someone wants to bury me? I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm dead. I don't care what happens to me. Like, I am a donor on my driver's license. I'm a donor. I feel like there's a lot of people out there who need certain organs, and that's that. So I want to help when I can help, and I'm dead, I'm gone. Like, when I pass away, I don't really care what happens to me, you know. And I don't. So that's that. And you know, we all have a limited of time left, and I take it one day at a time, and God is guiding me, and I do believe in a higher power. I don't go to church every Sunday, but because I don't go to church every Sunday doesn't mean I don't try to follow God's ways. Or that also doesn't, sorry, I just saw a guy with really long curly hair. Or maybe it's a kid, I'm not sure, but it's like really beautiful curly hair. Anyways, I think it's a kid, but yeah, it's beautiful hair. But anyways, what I want to say is don't judge the way people live their life. So I'm trying to post every day, but I'm not doing such a good job at it, so don't hate me for that. But yeah, like, it's just very depressing outside right now. There's not very much sun, and it's hot. It's weird. Like, it's foggy, and it's also kind of warm outside. Not like unbearably hot, but it is warm. I meant to take Ohana to this dog park over here, but I wanted to stop and talk to you guys for like a couple minutes and rant just about what's going on in my head, and just about like conversations that I've had with people that are fresh in my mind and thoughts and everything. But yeah, I don't want to pass away or leave this earth with regrets. I mean, we have regrets. A lot of people have regrets, but every choice that we make, every decision we make, every thing that we do, it makes us the person that we are today. So every experience that we've ever faced leads us to the person that we are today. So that's also that. I'm getting a bit cold. I'm gonna have to turn my air off for myself. Ohana has hers back there. So that's also another thing, is life is just crazy, and I don't know what path there is for me, but yeah, that's that. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my YouTube or where it's going, but there's that. Oh, when I was talking about the leashes, and how people have told me in my life that I buy too many leashes, or I just waste my money on leashes, well, that's their opinion. But I wanted to show you a leash that I just got in the mail today, actually, and you can find it on Amazon if you type in waterproof, heavy duty waterproof long rope leashes, something like that. But this is the one I got. They didn't have many colors in the thing that I wanted, so this is it. It's a 50 feet leash. It's green, and I want to show you the little clasp. I heard mixed reviews on the clasp, so I didn't really know. I wanted kind of a heavy duty clasp. I don't know how heavy duty this is, but here's the clasp. Sorry, I'm just opening it and checking it out for the first time for myself too. So this is the clasp that I heard mixed reviews on. A lot of people think that when you do this, let me try out for myself. So you have to screw, sorry, I don't know if you can see it very well. You have to screw it down and then push in, and then that's where the dog's leash goes inside. You see the leash goes inside there. So a lot of people are saying there needs to be more space to get it in the leash. I don't know. So Ohana has I don't have it with me right now, but I think the brand is Sparks, something like that, but it has more thicker collars, and like the width, you see how this one is thin, like the width of the collar's like thick. I don't know how to describe it, but probably like 3 of these put together, like, you know, wide. And on top of that, it has like a clasp like this, very similar to this, and I love it. I'll do a review if I can on the, I don't know, sorry, I'm videotaping on my phone, so I can't look. I don't have another phone to look that up, but I think I want to say the leash company and collar company is Sparks. They're kind of on the pricier side, but I do like them, and I like that those collars have like handles, so you know you can grab the handle really easily. There's not many colors choices, and there's not many design options, like for example, like ones with pumpkins on them for Halloween or fall, or ones with little leaves, or you know, they're kind of basic, like a tie-dye one or something. So it's very interesting. It just varies. But this is like a rubber. Sorry, I'm not really trying to do a review on this, I'm just showing you, but maybe it is a review. But it's a rubber type leash, and I wanted it so when I go to the park and I don't want to go inside the dog park, I just want to go to the grass area, Ohana can be on there. I have one like this, not like this, but just one that clasps like this, not a more in-depth one. This one is like more intense, more secure. So I have a different one, but for some reason this part was just like fabric, and it was getting dirty easily, but I needed it for the short period that we went to the dog that we went to the park. So this one I thought would be nice for water, if I take her to the water. I wanted to go to the beach today, but for some reason it's like really weird weather out here. I don't know if it's beach weather. I know she would love to get in the water. Tomorrow's Ohana's birthday, so that's why I was also talking about the birthday stuff, and just about treat your dog how you want to treat your dog, and do what you want to do with your dog. Tomorrow I'm gonna bake Ohana's cake, and I got a shirt, but it's not gonna come in time. I always last minute doing stuff. I got myself for her birthday a shirt that says it's my dog's birthday, and I wanted to wear it all around, but it's not gonna come till Friday, and her birthday is Thursday, so that sucks, but I'll have it for next time, and I will wear it on Friday. But yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go to the kids are getting out of school, it looks like, but I don't know if we're gonna go to the dog park or what we're gonna do. I also haven't eaten anything all day besides I had an egg and sausage little breakfast sandwich, a freezer one that I had in my house. So I ate that, and I had a mug, a little cup of coffee with creamer in it. So that's all I've had all day to eat. So yeah, also my videos aren't gonna be like, in this video we're only talking about what I ate, it's all about what I ate. In the next video it's a review on dog stuff. No, like I might do what I ate in a day, and I might also do and collars that I want to review. Like I could do that in one video. I don't know, I do a lot of different things. I don't know if I have ADHD or what, but I don't know, I can't keep one train of thought. I'm like talking about one thing and then another thing and then another thing and another thing. So that's also, you know, not good. Or it is good. I don't know if it's good or not. But that's who I am and what I do. So, I'm just trying to think what me and Ohana are going to do for the rest of the day. I could go to a fast food restaurant and order some food, and we can talk about that, but I'm trying to really watch what I eat and be more healthy. I think the channel is called David or Dave, but there's this guy, and I was watching him this morning, and his videos are, he goes to restaurants and buys like a lot of food, maybe like he'll buy like, I want 1,000 burgers. Sorry, I'm like looking at this old man over here. I once went into his house. I know, very weird to say that. I once went into his house. He wanted to show me his garden in the back, and he told me that his dog had passed away not too long ago when I did talk to him. It's been quite some time, so I like try to not like park close to his house. I mean, I am close to his house, but I'm like over here, and the house is like right there at the corner, so I don't know, it's across from me, but I don't want to be too close to that house because I don't want him talking to me, because then he wants me to come into his house. He's nice, there's nothing wrong with him. He's just a lonely person. He's very lonely, and he loves people, and he loves to talk, and I love to talk too, but yeah, I don't know what this guy is doing. This old man is doing, but he like desperately wants to talk to people and desperately wants like friendship. I'm not talking about creepy way. It's not creepy, it's just, yeah. And he was friendly to his neighbors and whatnot, so yeah. Yeah, I'm just seeing what's going on around me. Sorry if I'm quiet. I know people would edit this stuff out, or people would be like, this video is boring, I'm not gonna watch it. Okay, well, that's fine. Don't watch it. Like, that's fine. Videos are boring, don't watch it. These people have a dog. Like, it looks like a little poodle. And they have a harness on it, which I hate harnesses. I used to like them in the past, now I hate them. He has a purple harness and a purple leash. It's like lavender, and the girl gets out. Wow, she looks young. Oh my god. And she has a baby. She looks so young. She looks like she's 21. I mean, people are having babies very, very young. I know. Alright, enough gawking. Anyways, I'm trying to eat more healthy, which I'm not doing a very good job. Oh, the old man's washing his car. That's what he was doing. He's getting the hose out and he's washing his car. Okay. Kids are getting out of school. Sorry, I'm not showing you everything. I'm just like, my brain is fried today. Ohana wants to go to the dog park, I think. Do I have anything I need to do before we go to the dog park? Is there something I need to do? Is there something I need to do? I really wanted to get an rotisserie chicken, and I wanted to get some veggies, and I wanted to get ranch to dip them in. But I don't know if I should get that now or what. I also wanted to get some pineapple to eat, even though I've gotten pineapple in the past. It sits in my fridge and I never eat it. Yeah, I don't want you guys to think that I'm lazy and don't work. I do work. I have a full-time job. I'm not going to say where for privacy reasons. I'm not going to say where, but I do have a full-time job. But as of now, I've been trying to take some time off so I can figure out what new job I want to do. I don't really want to do this job anymore, but I need to find a better job first before I do it. I don't have any issues with this. I don't know what people's... I had a leash from Sparks or something that was thicker. This is very thin and tiny, but I had a thicker one, and I liked it. It was a pain in the ass every time I needed it quick on and off, but it was nice. I liked it. So yeah. So there's a guy on this dirt bike over here. Very odd. He's just on a dirt bike roaming around. Okay. With a helmet on. Okay, looks like school's getting out, and he's like just came from school on a dirt bike. Okay, like, and it also swivels. You see, it swivels. The weather is weird. I'm procrastinating on what I need to do. So I could either take Ohana to the dog park, or I could go and get what I need from Safeway, and then we come back, go to the dog park, because I also need to go to CVS that's right by Safeway, and I need body wash and maybe shaving cream and maybe a new face wash. That sounds expensive, but yeah, maybe I'll hold off on the face wash. I have some face wash, but I need to use it up first before I buy more. Or is it running low where I need to buy a new one right now? See, that's what goes through my mind. So I'm teasing Ohana by sitting by the dog park. I don't know. So, and also I think about, should we go to the dog park? Should we go to the dog park? That kid's hair is very pretty. I don't know, it just looks nice. I like it. Looks nice. Or should we look both ways before you cross the street? Or should we go to the dog park all the way across town where it has water that you can play in? But yeah, I don't quite know. So let's go to Safeway. Let's get the food I need, and then let's come back. And maybe I don't have energy because I'm eating crap food and not eating healthy food. Shame on me. I don't need to be called out on the shit that I do. I know what I do is not good. So yeah. What, you took time off so So your dog could have a birthday? Yeah, I did. Hate me for that shit. I don't care. But that's me. Have an intervention? No. So let's go. Let me put my seatbelt on. Let's go and get some food from Safeway so we're not eating out, because eating out's expensive. I haven't had, yesterday I had my protein. I had I'm trying to think of the name. I can't even remember the name of what they are. They're like round. If you know the name, just comment or let me know. They're like, and it's at this place called Jalapeno. Anyways, and it's in a corn tortilla, and they put beef or whatever in it, and then another one on top, cheese inside, and the beef or birria or whatever. Okay, yeah, let me go to Safeway real quick. Oha needs to go to the bathroom, needs to go poop. She went pee, but I think she needs to go poop. But let me go real quick to Safeway and grab what I need. So, and let me put on my seatbelt so I don't get in trouble and you don't hear the beeping sound, because you will hear that beeping sound and it's very annoying. So, okay. So, I know you can't see my face very well, and I know my thing is dirty, so okay, so let's go. Here's 2 Frenchies. Frenchies aren't for me. I got my husky, my white husky, and that's for me. Frenchies are not for me. Okay, so let's go to Safeway right now. It took me that long to figure out what I wanted to do and why I wanted to do it. So let's go. I'm gonna go and get, they had it at Lucky's, but I hope they have it at Safeway. I like Safeway better than Lucky's. Safeway's expensive, I know, and I know I can get food stamps, and I should get food stamps because I'm not having that much money. Oh shit, this Tesla's coming. Okay, not gonna run you over, go lady. Okay, so what I was saying, I need to be eating healthy, so I'm going right now to Safeway. Safeway is expensive. Kids are getting out of school. Food's expensive. I know. I'm gonna go to Safeway right now, and I'm going to, I don't want to get a veggie platter. There's ones that is just broccoli and carrots, and that's all I want. Broccoli and carrots. I know I should wash my vegetables before I eat them, but because they have a lot of what are those called, pesticides, so I could wash them, or I could just dip them in the ranch and eat them like a rebel. That's also that. I could do that. I mean, I know that's not good to do. I also need to clean my house, my small little apartment. When I say house, don't think I have a huge big house. No. If I did and I could afford that, I'd be showing all of you, because that would be something that I want to document for myself. But no, I don't have a huge big house. I don't have a condo. I have a small little apartment, and that's it. And it's nothing fancy, and it's just what I have, and I'm blessed. But right, and the sun's trying to come out. Yay, come out, sun. Come out, come out. It's hiding. I feel it trying to peek through. I am going to go, and hopefully they have what I want. I want a bag that just has carrots and broccoli in it, and they're ready to dip in ranch. and then I want to eat that. That's healthy, and maybe some pineapple, diced up pineapple already. Maybe another water. I'm just trying to eat healthy. It's like around 2, and I haven't eaten anything besides that freezer breakfast sandwich, which is not healthy, I know. So I need to go on a health journey. I need to lose some weight, and yes, late at night eating hot Cheetos and nacho cheese is not healthy, but yeah, I know it's not healthy, and I'm trying to be more healthy. I want to be more healthy, but it's mind over matter, and it's choices we all make in life, and you can't complain. I mean, you can complain about being unhealthy and eating that stuff. Yeah, people have done it. I've done it. So I would love to go on a nice hike today, but am I gonna do that? No. I'm gonna be the lazy dog mom. I'm gonna be the lazy dog mom that takes her dog to the dog park and sits on the bench and my dog runs around. Lazy. I feel like that's just laziness, and I do that. Yes, I know. So I know that's not good. I need to be getting up early, going on runs, going on hikes. But do I do that? No. I say I want to do that, and I don't do it. So that's not good. But come with me to Safeway to get healthy food. And eat it, and go to the dog park and stay there for 3 hours, like always, which is garbage. I shouldn't be there for 3 hours, but I am sometimes. So that's the reality of my life, is that I'm there for 3 hours sometimes, and that's just that. And then after I'm done with the dog park, then I take her to the grass, and she's on that long leash, and yeah. So right now I'm going to Safeway, and I'm gonna get some right now I'm going to get some healthy food at Safeway, and that's that. I'm also glad that my laziness keeps me from leaving the house till late in the day, so I don't waste money on food and stuff that's just not important. I do want to take my dog, really do want to take her to some store that has toys and let her pick out a few toys for her birthday, just because I'm crazy and I can do that. But most of all, does she need to do that? No, but she can do that if I want her to do that, so there's that. But I don't know if I should do that now or later, because she might need to go poop. So let me hurry in Safeway. I'm driving there. I'm almost there to Safeway. So, but also I'm craving Indian food, and the Indian food, or the Indian restaurant that I love, is really close to me right now, and I'm holding back because that's a lot of money that I don't need to be spending. So I'm just glad I didn't spend $100 on a cake that Ohana barely even likes. So last year she loved the cookie cake. When she turned 2, I got her a cake from a bakery that she wasn't really that in love with, right? And then she ate it, but the top part or the stuff they had all around the cake was very odd and weird, okay? And then the second year when she turned 3, she got the cookie cake and she loved that. And then now she's turning 4, and she's turning 4, and this cake I'm gonna make homemade, well, with a cake box for dogs, and hopefully she loves this cake. And she's like, where are we going? Where are we at, Mom? Mom doesn't know what she's doing. I'm gonna run in and get some healthy foods, and then let's park right here. We're gonna run in and get some healthy foods, and then we can go to the dog park, because that's my life, is just hanging out at dog parks. Hanging out at dog parks. That's my life right now, is acting like a retired person that I can go to dog parks. And now she's barking because she has to go poop, probably. Alright, well, let me see what Ohana needs. I'll talk to you later. Bye.